Oh, hi, Dustin. How are you doing?
I'm great. How about you, sir?
I'm good. Where'd you come from?
That is a good question.
Well, you're just in time to play some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4: Turtles in Time on the Super Nintendo.
Oh, cool.
It's an excellent game. It was on the Super NES, and it was an arcade game. They ported it on here, and it's one of the best ports that was ever done. And it's also one of the funnest games that's ever been played.
So you would give it 9.5 potato chips out of 10.
Oh yes.
Okay.
I wouldn't give it any potato chips because I'm sort of hungry. But let's go ahead and get into it. Now, since Dustin has never played this game before, and you haven't played the shitty 3D remake either, have you?
Nope, I've never played or owned any of these or this variation of this game, rather.
Okay. Well, basically, I'm going to give us each 7 rests, and on the way to the final boss, whoever that may be, it could be the Shredder. I mean, I'm not sure.
No, I mean, she's dead. I mean, we've killed him like 3 times now. And then he killed himself under that bridge in that one movie. I mean, how could he be the Shredder?
I don't know, man. How did his clothes grow? Well, anyways, I've given us normal difficulty, which is pretty good, and decently difficult if you think about it. And we're just going to go ahead and dive right into this, and we're going to see, since he doesn't know the game, and I've played the game a million times, let's see how crappy I do, and how good he may do, or whatever.
So it's like a veteran versus blind walkthrough gameplay video? Is S thing?
Well, I may be a veteran, but I don't know. I wouldn't call myself the best at this game.
Oh, I'm not saying you're the best, but I mean, you're good enough to walk through. Yeah, no.
Don't you be my favorite character. I want to be Donatello, and I would suggest you play Leonardo, because he's got a longer weapon, and it's going to be easier for a noob.
Alrighty, I'll give Leonardo a shot.
Okay, let's get it on.
I saw that asshole.
You saw that asshole.
Well, look, there that asshole goes with the Statue of Liberty. Hey, look, it is the Shredder. Who would have fucking seen this coming? I guess it must have been Michelangelo with that shit-eating grin on his face. He saw it coming.
They need to discipline that child with reeds.
They need to start slowing him down on the caffeine and pizza.
They need to place him in a burlap bag and beat him with reeds. I love that. Just saying that makes you feel warm inside, doesn't it?
No. I mean, Raphael and everybody else seems cool, but he's just like really hyperactive.
Okay, so this game is really cool in the sense that if you hold the forward button, you do like a little dash thing, and you can press the attack button and do a shoulder charge. And it's awesome. It's a lot of fun. You can also hit opponents, and as they're grunging over, if I can get a good little try at it here, hit this guy, and then throw him. Like you hit them, you wait till they're holding their stomach, and then you walk into them like in Final Fight, and you throw them. Just like that.
I can't remember. In the first game, were you able to hit each other, or?
In Final Fight, yes.
No. I mean, in the first Turtles game.
I'm not for sure. I haven't really played that game that much. I was a Super NES baby. I wasn't a Nintendo baby. I was a Nintendo baby, but I didn't have a Nintendo. I had a Sega Master System.
I can't remember from our last Let's Play, and I just don't see the turtles beating the crap out of each other.
Anyways, pizzas give your full life back. So if we take some damage here, whoever's got the most damage, watch out. You hit those, and they kill a lot of enemies on the screen. There's going to be a lot of those barrels later, so it's going to be pretty neat. But one of us should probably grab this pizza, even though we haven't taken any damage. I guess I will. Screw it. You also get points. You see that up there? I went from a 30, I think it was a 35 to a 39. Not sure. But points means extra lives in this game. And don't worry, we're not going to be talking, we're not going to be tutorialing your ass throughout the whole dang LP, so.
None of these foot have any weapons whatsoever. We've at least gone through 30 of them by now.
Well, here comes a guy with some tuning forks, and I don't know what that's all about, but I guess they're weapon breaker size or something. I don't even know. But the guys in pink must be the lowest former. Well, I guess the purple guys would be. You gotta watch out for Krang there. He's went super Big Mac mode, and he's gonna whopper your fries, if you know what I mean. That was a horrible joke, I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I just left you flabbergasted and bamboozled.
Can't believe I'm sitting next to this guy.
But yeah, as you can see, the music is excellent in this game. It's probably the best beat 'em up I've ever played in my life. And yeah, I would highly rate it. I would rate it over Final Fight, even though I love Final Fight. We were going to play Final Fight 2, but we ran into some recording problems, and we played a little bit of it, and it was okay, but I figured it was time to break out one of the most classic games ever, and that would be Turtles in Time. So what do you think so far, Dustin?
Well, going back and playing all these beat 'em ups, because I've never really had that much experience, but basically from what you've taught me, I'm learning to take it a little more slower and more careful, and because of that I haven't even taken a single hit. I've never been able to do that in a beat 'em up.
I'm the veteran, and I just took a hit. And by the way, this is Baxter Stockman. He was part of the old animated TV show. Wow, I got shot in the back.
Got it.
And the way to beat him is to jump up in the air and kick him right in the nuggets.
Ooh, you got me twice. You little shit.
But you're doing good, Dustin. And
I didn't even mean to grab that piece.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We got plenty of rests. Now, in Final Fight... Ow, I got bitch slapped. Hey, you laughing at me?
No, he doesn't really have that much of a face to be laughing at other people, you know what I'm saying? He looks like...
Fly looker?
He looks like the Grinch and Ronald McDonald had a love child together, and he's wearing Mr. Rogers. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
That is the best freaking description of Baxter Stockman I've ever heard in my life. Could you imagine, like, a woman got robbed by him or something, robbed her purse, like, what did he look like? And then he just repeats what you just said. And he draws a picture of
it couldn't be that hard to find him. He's got wings, and he's like the only person in the known world that matches this description.
Yeah, no shit, man.
No, some fly-looking bastard who looks like Ronald McDonald and Mr. Rogers at a time of their life.
Oh, man, this brings me back, man. You overhear us playing a game. The first time we did something was Resident Evil 6, and we recorded, like, HD 1080p videos, and they were like 3 hours long a piece, and it was just not going to upload. So that's why you don't see it, even though it is on his channel. I put a link right there, and you know, it's okay.
I blew it. I didn't get the chance to fully upload them, and my computer blacked out and just died on me.
But if you want to see mine and his first LP, we both popped our cherries together at the same time when we started LPing, and I know that sounds weird, but I don't know how else to exactly explain it.
Well, you started LPing. That was kind of like my last hit at the project for quite a while. I'm planning on starting up again at some point, but until I get my setup and everything, I don't know when that's going to be or how, you know.
I forgot to set the timer.
Oh, let's keep going.
I'd say it's been about 5 minutes anyway.
One more boss fight.
But, basically... yeah, we'll do 2 bosses at a time, I guess.
Well, that was the thing, dude. I never could keep up with them just because I didn't have the time.
Yeah. Well, you did do Final Fight with me.
Yeah,
and,
but I mean...
you can check that out right there.
You did all the work on that. I kind of just was there. I was a participant.
Well, yeah, I mean... what our setup was when we did that is he was actually at his hometown, way far away from me, and I'm not going to say where you live, because, well...
I live from the swamps in Louisiana.
Okay, well, there you go. Watch out for that hole. Don't fall in that sewer hole, you will. I don't know if it actually damages you.
I don't think it does.
I don't think so either, but... seems like I remember it damaging you. It might have been a bad dream. I remember back when I was a really young kid playing this game with my friend, Jesse.
You want the pizza? You need more right now?
Yeah, I could use it. Here comes the robots. These are not the Mousers, but wait till you see the Mousers. You will be so pissed. Ow.
Did that really just take a hit?
Yeah, dude, you're doing really well. Like, I'm surprised that putting you under pressure has brought this animal out of you, you know? This freaking Super NES gaming monster. I feel quite challenged, actually.
Whenever I don't have to fight endless waves of Andre the Giant, I'm quite calm.
Yeah, I know, right? I remember when we were playing that, and all those Andres, we dropped into that ring, and we were like, And you know, you said this is like my worst nightmare. And there was 3
Well,
Andre the Giants in the ring.
You're surrounded by like the biggest man to ever exist. Like, and there's like multiple copies of them, and some of these things didn't make it too well through the gene processing. I'm worried, you know.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, seriously.
I mean, there's only so many times you can cross a chromosome before something just snaps.
Another cool thing about these games is when you take a hit, you don't necessarily fall down. Like, a lot of the times in a Final Fight, you actually do fall down. I've never been able to understand that. I love this move with Donatello where he just whips out his...
If you run across a pizza, I do need one.
That's cool. Go ahead. Oh yeah, let me get this. This kills all the enemies on screen. It turns you into a spinning death machine.
Does Leonardo do the same thing with his swords?
Oh yeah, he spins around and slices and dices. I would venture to say that it hurts a lot more when Leonardo does it. And if it doesn't hurt, that's because things are getting decapitated.
Is the range decrease for each enemy? I mean, each turtle, or is it just all...
No, there's no range decrease.
Okay.
The only reason I picked Donatello is because I like purple, but he does have a longer reach with his bow staff. And that's another good reason to pick him, but watch out.
I deflected it.
Yeah, you bounced it right back to him. I didn't even know you could do that, honestly.
I didn't either.
See, this is what happens when you fall down, though.
Finally, they've got weapons. Thank you.
So now they're carrying swords like
Yeah, now they're ninjas. You know, they just need a couple shuriken and not to suck.
Okay, here it comes. One tough-ass boss, Metalhead. I'm gonna mangle you green slime balls. I'll give you some balls to mangle.
Watch out.
I better wash my ass. Oh man, he's got a piston-like uppercut. And you gotta watch out for this guy. The best way to do him is to hit him and then run away. Ow. See, I think I just took... No, not yet. Get you a nice quick hit in. Watch out for his laser beams. Wow. Yeah, he does all kinds of crazy stuff. This is really the first serious boss you run into. What you can do is you can hit him and then just walk around him. Like, bam. Okay, never mind. I might be thinking of another boss. But yeah, I just lost the life there. So,
Oh crap, I did not even know we could do that attack. Okay.
you get like 3 hits on him or something. Oh, shit. I didn't
Oh,
realize
that attack's undodgeable unless you... Oh wait, I guess that's why the hole's there. For that attack.
Well, it could be, but I think the hole's just there to annoy the piss out of you. Damn! I didn't realize he could roundhouse kick that far. Fudge!
Oh, I went in the hole at the wrong time. Damn it. He's hurt.
No kidding. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to shoot my dang turtle balls off.
Yeah, we
Do
just
turtles have balls?
Well,
You ever look under the hood of a turtle?
They gotta fertilize their young somehow, I guess. I don't know.
I see them humping all kinds of stuff.
I don't know. I mean, I've never really gone researching on Google, do turtles have balls, but I'm pretty sure after this somebody will.
Okay, guys. Well, we're going to go after these sewer aliens next time on Let's Play TMNT Turtles in Time 4. So, on behalf of Dustin, you want to say something?
Adios.
See it? Command to patrol. Command to patrol. What is your status, over? Everything's under control. Situation normal. Nothing is wrong here. We had a slight weapons malfunction, but everything's perfectly alright now. We're all fine here now. How are you? That's a Star Wars reference, by the way.